Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm your host Nightmarish, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the glider guy drama and the fact that this guy is a massive hypocrite with how he responds to controversies and the type of content he makes. A basic recap of the recent drama is that Juge, a fairly popular commentary channel, called out, or in better terms, spread awareness of the fact that a larger content creator had stolen her video, structure, flow, and reaction without giving her any credit. This larger content creator is Glider Guy. In this video, Juge explains why she believes Glider Guy stole her video, giving evidence and comparisons. In the video, Juge states that she isn't mad about the fact that she wasn't given credit, just disappointed that Glider Guy went on to get more views by ripping off her video and proceeding to take credit for said effort, as if he didn't just steal the entire video and structure from Juge. The way Glider Guy responded, however, was with a horrible clickbait title and thumbnail calling Juge a slop channel, which is hypocritical as hell, but we'll get to that later on. In this response video, Glider Guy talks down to Juge, claims she's overreacting and that stealing videos ideas is a normal thing, and he had just forgotten to credit Juge. In his response video, he would say stuff like, "Me and my friends steal content ideas from each other all the time." But it is important to note that Juge and Glider Guy are not friends, and it's completely different if you're stealing an entire video rather than taking inspiration from that video. Like, for example, if you're taking inspiration from a video topic, it is good practice to just credit the person that you got said inspiration from, but going on to steal an entire video and not credit the person is just blatant plagiarism. Another annoying thing that I find about this response video is the fact that Glider Guy had previously credited Juge for his other content when he did use Juge as an inspiration or as a source of some sort. So, this guy is capable of actually saying, here's your credit to this creator, credit to Juge, and the fact that he was made aware of Juge and is, getting content ideas from Juge should also show you that he was aware about what he was doing. This was intentional. He tells a bunch of lies and tries to spin the narrative that Juge is a hypocrite, as her videos are similar to other content creators and that she probably stole them too. Obviously, not every video you make is going to be original. Someone's gonna have talked about it before. It doesn't mean that you're completely aware of everyone who decides to talk about this topic and you can just pick and choose which one you want to plagiarize. No. Though your stuff might not be original, you can execute it in a unique way, you can find other sources. There are just other ways to do this, He's clearly reaching for straws here. And Glider Guy asks if Juge had such a problem, why didn't she just reach out so they could discuss things privately? Basically framing it as, Juge wanted to make a hit piece out of me. She wanted to get me harassed. She wanted to see me fall off. That's what he was basically saying. And I'm not sure about you, but I don't particularly blame Juge for not deciding to reach out to Glider Guy, as I would be intimidated by a bigger content blatantly stealing my content and not giving me any credit, showing that said content creator has little to no respect for me. It's like intimidating, and you have no idea how this content creator would react, especially for Juge, since Juge is a smaller channel and Glider Guy is a bigger channel. Glider Guy could just make this into some content spin, like what he did anyway. And same can be said about Glider Guy. When he saw Juge's video, he could have contacted Juge, explained things to her in a respectful manner, instead of turning it into content and clickbaiting viewers into thinking that Juge is this hypocrite, this slop channel, this horrible person. After Glider Guy's response video, another response video came by Juge, responding to Glider Guy, where she breaks down his arguments and further explains things on her side. This is just a good response video overall. She takes accountability for some things, she acknowledges that some of her points are weak, and she even further shows evidence for the fact that, we're not friends. Juge and Glider Guy are not friends, so why would she be okay with him blatantly stealing her content if they're not friends? And she even clarified that she wasn't mad about the fact that he didn't credit her, more so disappointed at what he did and the fact that he got more views for her hard work and effort. And it's important to know why Judge was saying this, because Judge did explain in her original video saying that the reason why she believes Glider Guy stole her content is because he reacted to the same channels which were difficult to find, the same AI slop channels, the 3 same AI slop channels reacted to the same videos as Judge in the same exact order, which literally stole the flow of her video and the structure by trying to react in the same way, just a little bit more over exaggerated. This is of course better explained in Judge's video, both the response and the original one, as well as I recommend watching the videos of all parties involved, including Glider Guy, to form your own opinion. By analyzing the situation, Judge never intended to capitalize or gain some kind of clout on this drama, and basically left Glider Guy's name out of the title and thumbnail, clarifying that she doesn't want anyone to harass Glider Guy. In both the second and first video, Judge was respectful and able to clarify her side and her opinion, while Glider Guy had a clickbait title, changed it exactly 8 times. His formatting, speaking, and constant use of sound effects just shows that he wanted something from the situation, barely acknowledging the criticisms that Judge made. Instead, he came up with weak points to deflect and blame. He would do stuff like compare the upload dates of unrelated videos, and Judge explains this in her response videos. Remember how I mentioned that Judge looked up like these specific channels and reacted to these specific videos? Another thing that I have to question is why use the same videos as Judge in the same order if you weren't plagiarizing? It's okay to get like video ideas and to even get channels, but the fact that you decided to react to the same videos in the same order is weird. Since these are YouTube slop channels, why not just select other videos to react to? Since, you know, like literally in each and every video for slop content like this, you will have something, you will have some type of content to make out of it, and it's basically an infinite content cow, you know? You can just react over and over again because you know this type of content, no matter which video you click on, will just be bad, especially with AI slop content. The truth of the matter is because Glider Guy is lazy. That's why. It's literally a copy-paste method. He would rather copy-paste what other people do rather than putting in actual effort into his content. I mean, even looking at his thumbnails tells you all you need to know. He criticizes AI content but uses AI to make his own thumbnail. He pumps out content every day and it's the same copy-paste formula. Minecraft background, loud speaking, loud sound effect. Hell, he even criticizes other channels for having to clickbait inappropriate things to lure kids to watch the videos, and he does the exact same thing. Only difference is he's saying, oh guys, this is cringe, oh guys, this is bad, oh guys, this is messed up, oh guys, this is not okay, you know? This isn't even the first time he's been called out for things like this. I feel like things could have been handled better in terms of this situation, but honestly, it is what it is at the end of the day. And the fact that you decide to make a clickbait video to try and slander and lie about a person, rather than actually addressing the criticism, you decide to turn this into an opportunity, into a way of gaining some kind of income, some kind of views. It just tells a lot about how much like content this guy will turn anything into content, no matter how serious the situation. He will just turn it into content. He honestly could have been more respectful in the videos, and the fact that there was a sound effect every second is crazy to me. It's like no matter what, there was this like shitty sound effect every second trying to build his point or something, but it kind of discredits me and pulls me out of the point, because it's like you're just trying to keep your minor audience's attention to get views, to get them to watch till the end, But yeah, this isn't really a call out video, I wouldn't say it as, but this guy is a massive hypocrite with the way he handled things. And kudos to Judge for being able to handle things in a more mature way, even though she is younger. I feel like that's just basic sense, basic knowledge. What she used, how she responded was very respectful, very nice, and I think it was really good. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Like, this is the end. If you enjoyed this video, right, why not leave me a comment? Like, I want to hear your opinion. And you know what, while you're down there commenting, subscribing does not hurt either. And while you're subscribing, why not like leave me a like? Because I really want to know if you liked the video, or leave a dislike depending on how you feel at the end of this video. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Remember to comment that really nice and long essay comment, because I don't know if you know this, right, but I read all your comments like a creep. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.